Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite surrealist artist, Judah X Pimentel, and I'm finally making a YouTube video after like 7 months. I don't have the patience or tolerance to make YouTube videos and all the editing. I'm very fast-paced, okay? Let's just put it that way. And perhaps I shouldn't be making a YouTube video right now with all this intense fluorescent lighting it's probably like 11 by now. Because I have to get up at 8 a.m. to drop my sister off at her college. She's starting college, which is awesome. I remember my college days just like yesterday. That being said, I don't remember my college days. But I have sketchbooks to prove that I went to college and that I had college experiences, sort of. But I went there to study for art at a junior college a little bit. And now I'm a full-time artist, so I guess it worked out. But yeah, today we're going to be reacting to some sketchbooks from when I was about 18, 19 probably. I started going to college when I was 17. Okay, I remember going to college. I remember waking up at like 5 or 6, feeling like I was going to die because I'm a night owl. And I loved my art classes. My general ed teachers were pretty awesome too, but I don't know, I'm not a school person. I've never been a school person. I don't like memorizing things. I don't like tests or quizzes. I just like doing stuff. And that's probably why I like the art classes, and that's probably why I like doing art. But anyways, here's the Moon Journal. I don't know if it's gonna focus. So I got this downtown. There's cat hair on it. Fuck. I remember getting this. I had to be 19. Still taking cat hair off. It's like a cat itself at this point. I remember getting this when I was 18 or 19, and so maybe even earlier, because I'm flipping through it real quick and I'm seeing some emo stuff that might be from high school, but most of it's from college. And for the sake of art, I think we're gonna review this gorgeous lady as well. So I think we'll just kind of skim and see what stands out in both of them and talk about them. So I'm a little more up close and personal. I hope this thing is focusing. I have a Lumix camera, and it has the most terrible autofocus in the world. I try to do manual focus, but I'm too far away to really... Okay, hold on. Alright, so we're gonna go through leather back right here, because I think this one has more college art and more art in general. So first page already, we're getting mermaid vibes. I was obsessed with drawing high heels, a heart, so I did this in Sharpie. So I think this is when my mermaid obsession really started. I was really into mermaids, and big Lady Gaga fan since high school, so I started to draw a lot of giant heels. Then there's like a... So I also did a lot of fan art. I'll show the picture to I think it's to my right. Let me try to show you this little sketch right here. So this right here is a little thumbnail sketch. This is when I learned what thumbnail sketches were. And for those of you that don't know, a thumbnail sketch is basically like a quick little tiny sketch in your sketchbook on what you're going to do for a bigger picture on a canvas or actual paper. So that way you don't have to guess what you're going to do. Like, you just make a quick little sketch right away. And you can make like a bunch of these and decide which composition you want before you paint on a canvas and waste the canvas because you weren't sure what you were doing. So I was doing fan art of Lady Gaga for her Joanne era because I was in this art collab on Instagram. And this is the piece, by the way. We all got assigned a song for this group, and I got Just Another Day. I'm pretty sure I got Just Another Day because that was like the happiest art I've made. But yeah, I remember doing a lot of fan art for Lady Gaga fan groups on Instagram, like group chats, and a lot of collaborations, and then a lot of 21 Pilots fan art around this time. Because I was really into both of them. I was really into fan art in general. And then, oh my god, so I have little notes right here on places my instructor, one of my professors, art professors, Iana Frisbee, so she told me to hit up these places about art features and about just like visiting them. So there's the Red Museum. I still haven't gotten in contact with them. I actually saw Soul Collective, and they actually reposted my art that I did in Florin Road for a mural project. Oh, I'm pointing to the wrong thing. What's Spacewalker? I don't know what that is. And then I wrote some more right here. Art Space, Espresso Mentro. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember, but for the Del Rio project that I posted on my YouTube, I actually interviewed one of the baristas at Espresso Mentro. Basically, it's a local coffee shop in Land Park, right by Sac City, where I studied, and where my sister's studying. Basically, they feature artists a lot. Oh my god. Okay, so I loved my math teacher, right? But I hated them. Okay, he was teaching us different ways of doing math. And like ancient ones, he showed us how to do Egyptian math, Chinese math, Roman numerals, which was really cool, and I am really enticed by that kind of shit. But the tests were so stressful. They were, oh my god. And then you're probably wondering what the fuck are these, like, little swirly things right here. That's Egyptian, some Egyptian numerals. I forgot which one that was. And then this bug-eyed person right here, I was showing one of my friends in college how I used to draw people when I was like 10. Okay, and then I found, so there's more math in here. I found something that says basket weave. This actually drew me back to, basically, in one of my art classes for design fundamentals with Deanna Frisbee, we had to do presentations on certain types of art, I think, or certain types of sculpture, and I ended up, so we put it in a hat to make it fun, and I got basket weaving, and that was an interesting presentation that I deleted. I don't remember anything about basket weaving, but I remember getting that in the raffle and being like, oh, what, I gotta learn about this. Okay, and this is still in process, but, so I have a shed outside. That's storage right now. But during college, I was planning to make it an art studio. I still want to make it an art studio, but I'm not quite sure how things are going to work out. Because there's lack of ventilation in there, and I'd have to figure that out, and that's money. So I remember this is when I first started planning where everything was going to go. Because this is how I think. Even when I rearrange my room and like clean my room and stuff, I literally draw out like a blueprint of how everything's gonna look and how everything's gonna be organized, where it's gonna move. I might be crazy. And then it looks like, so I have some church notes right here from a long time ago. Dream big, you are the light of the world, be defined by your do's, not your don'ts. That is very valid, and I think that's something you always need to hear. Definition of a dream, a state of mind marked by the state of reality. Don't give up. Don't ask permission from who you're trying to help, I think. Okay, so when you want to be influential in life, when you want to lead a group of people that you believe in, you don't need their permission to be yourself. You don't need their permission to change things for the better. Like, you have that in you, I think is what these notes were about. And then, like, don't be defined by what you can't do, what you're bad at, what you're not so skilled at, but by what you're great at and what you're complimented at. What's complementary to who you are in your spirit. So, getting a little preachy here. Funny thing about me is I even used to sketch out, my voice probably sounds muffled, I even used to sketch out what I would wear for the day. I sketch out everything, okay? That's important if you're an artist, if you're visual too. Sketch out everything, you will have the best outfits, you will have the best blueprint of your room, you will have the best everything. And I'm trying to find some more intriguing things. Oh my gosh, I have like all the design fundamentals right here, like a brief summary, and I could have gone back to this a long time ago when I need them. This is what sketchbooks are for, like information. Look, I have stuff, I don't know if this is backwards, by the way, I might have to reverse the screen when I edit. I have stuff about lines, I have stuff about value, I have stuff about color and how that works. I have stuff about shapes. Like, I have all the design fundamentals. I'm looking at the camera because I was looking at my journal. I'm sorry. Let me look at you. There we go. Hi. I had all the design fundamentals right here this whole freaking time. Space. And then we did like little collages and stuff. This is crazy. Texture. Balance. I still need to learn balance. Emphasis is a very important thing in photography, art. Like, what do you want to be seen the most? And then we had to cut out examples in magazines on, like, okay, where's their emphasis? So there's, like, color emphasis. So this guy with the Rosetta Stone, it's not focusing, but he's all black and white. You can see that, right? And then the textbook is yellow. So the emphasis is on the Rosetta Stone textbook. I found the first sketch on one of my paintings that I did, which is, I'm going to put it right here. The cat scratching herself. This was like the very first sketch. How cute. What else is there? So the next stain, and the last stain in the sketchbook, is my very first thumbnail sketches for animal cruelty ideas in art. Let me show you. Okay, so there's like the bunny and I think it's the chicken with the needles in its back. And I'm gonna show on the screen like the actual paintings that I made. And guess what? All of them sold, which is awesome. But basically, I was in a presentation class, a speech class, and we had to, it was our last assignment where we had to do topics that were debatable. I don't think animal cruelty should ever be debatable. But basically, the whole point of this exercise and this assignment was to try to persuade people that might not be persuaded. And again, I don't know who wouldn't want to be persuaded about animal cruelty in the beauty industry and like the food industry. I think people just don't want to think about it. But basically, so the task was make something persuadable, but also a debatable topic, quote unquote debatable. And then have visuals to try to persuade people in this assignment. I personally felt like most people in the class didn't really search that deep. There was topics like why you should listen to music quieter on your headphones and why you shouldn't have your skin out in the sun without sunscreen. Like stuff like that was very simple, but no one really went to anything that controversial or that serious. I was told that my presentation was really intense. I don't think so. I think it was just not a wholesome kiddie. And again, everyone did great, first of all. But I was hoping for more debatable topics where maybe some people wouldn't agree or would agree. I was the only one. And I felt like my presentation wasn't anti-meat eating and anti-beauty product, but more of anti-abuse. I don't care if people eat meat, to be honest. I think that, I mean, I personally don't eat meat at all because I don't even like the thought of killing an animal, but I think there's plenty of alternative ways to eat meat that don't involve factory farms and injecting animals with antibiotics, which is also bad for the person. And then obviously I don't agree with animal cruelty for the sake of vanity and burning eyes with shampoo and stuff like that. But yeah, that was one of my favorite moments in college because I felt like I had a lot of people thinking, even if they didn't agree with me. Most of the people that didn't agree with me were men, just saying. I liked that I made people think, and I liked that I was very balanced and I wasn't like this crazy person screaming at people for eating meat. Like, I just seriously was talking about the issues when it comes to the meat factories themselves and the beauty industry themselves. So I felt like that was like a roller coaster. I felt like that sketchbook, this sketchbook was very college. It was very much college Judah sketches. And all I can say is I'm proud of Judah's note-taking when it came to the math and the what's it called? Shit. The elements of art. Design fundamentals. I'm proud of Judah for taking notes on that and remembering all this. I'm proud of presenter Judah for talking about animal cruelty. And then, like, you start to see the obsession with mermaids and ginormous heels briefly. I I also liked how I wrote all these places to visit to feature my art down, and I've already kind of made connections with a few of those places now. So I guess the big thing is, like, always take notes. Always, if you're a visual artist especially, always jot things down. Always do things. Always write things down. Always make sure that you just have everything down in a sketchbook. Whether it be future projects or thoughts or ideas or reminders for things. Always write and draw things down because you will need it later. You're going to go back to it later. Even if it's just for memories and for nostalgia, do things in a sketchbook. Note-taking, sketching is so important. Thumbnail sketches, I'm going to emphasize on that. That's how I create good pieces that are well put together, because I jot it down in a sketchbook first and then finalize it later. And dream big. Like, know your worth. You don't need permission to dream big. You don't need permission to get to places you want to go. Just do it. I mean, I did it. And, like, yeah, I'm not the most successful financially or socially or whatever, but, like, I'm doing my thing because I refuse to do anything else, and I didn't let anybody else tell me what to do. And, of course, be realistic and be responsible. If you need money, you need money. I need money, so I've applied to jobs. Very thankful to have jobs related to art now, though, and that my first job is basically art related. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and just going through my sketchbook with me. Also, I know you saw it. I wanted to emphasize. Alright, tell me in the comments, where's the emphasis in this picture? And comment it down below. But new shirts out on the Teespring. Link in bio to check them out. I know they look pretty freaking... Sorry, I burped. I know they're pretty freaking awesome. This is the Moon Tarot. Basically, it's like the Moon Tarot card, but like, what if everything went wrong? What if everything went wrong in the picture? So the towers are broken, the moon fell on the towers. It's kind of like a hint at my own spirituality, where I think that the creator is like so much more powerful than anything we make. That's like kind of like what I was going for, but I also wanted to celebrate the artistry in the tarot cards. But yeah, if you're interested, link in bio to the Teespring account. Thank you so much for watching me go through the sketchbook. If you want me to go through the woman holding the moon sketchbook, I should have done that. I'm literally wearing a moon. Oh my fucking god, why didn't I think of that? Shit. Thank you so much for watching this entire video. Love you guys so much. God bless, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.